Greetings. Welcome to week 2. Last week we dealt with the fundamental concept of sovereignty, and everything that we did last week revolved around that idea. This week we're introducing 2 more fundamental concepts. The first one is power, and that will be what chapter 3 of your text deals with. We will look at not only at power in a historical sense and in the purest form in international relations, but also analyze the role of power in 2012 and see how power is applied in the international system today. There are various ways to apply that power that states use, and one of them is to use non-state actors, and that is the second chapter that we'll deal with this week. Chapter 4 deals with the other players in the international system. Last week we dealt with the fundamental player, the nation state. This week we will look at the other actors in the international system who interact with the nation states in order to form the complexity which we find in the international system. The third chapter that you'll read, chapter 5, is called Raison d'Etat, or reason of state, or roughly translated as national interest. In that, national interest is the third fundamental concept. So first fundamental concept, sovereignty. Second, power. Third is national interest. And we will look at national interest, we will look at its evolution as an idea from the Cardinal Richelieu in the reign of Louis XIII and into the reign of Louis XIV, and then the role that national interest plays today. And then we'll ask some fundamental questions about the extent to which national interest justifies actions from the international community and specifically from nation states. The quote of the week that you're going to deal with is from Thucydides, and you are going to read a work of his called the Melian Dialogue. It's from his great work, The History of the Peloponnesian Wars. You have 2 options. One, you can watch a video of the Melian Dialogue. It's okay, but I would recommend as well that you read the text of the dialogue. And the quote that sticks with everybody, and the quote that is famous in international relations, is Thucydides' statement that the strong do what they can and the weak suffer what they must. And it's a quintessential statement on power. And the strong states do what they can until some other state stops them, and weak states just have to absorb the punishment from and the will of the other states in the international system that are more powerful. Of course, we are going to wrap all of our theoretical study in the Middle East, and we're going to analyze Iran in the context of the region, in the context of power, in the context of national interest. Also, we're going to look at the way that Iran employs non-state actors to further the state's national interest. That is our week 2. We will meet on Monday, February 13th. Until then, I look forward to seeing you online. Have a terrific week.